Hello. Oh boy, how's everybody? How are you all here? How did everybody get here? Hello. Hold on, let me shut this. Oh boy, how's everybody? Okay. How did you all get here so fast? Did it tell you that I was going live and did you have to wait here? Okay. That's weird. I still have this red line. I don't know what it is. It's not on your end, it's mine. And it's not only with my video, it's on some videos, not all videos. There's a red line right down the center, I don't know what's going on here. So you get to come on here? You have to go on again so you can redeem yourself? Okay, you want me to send you an invite? All right, let me get that. I just listened to that part again. And I don't know what he's saying, but it kind of sounds like what you said, but if that's, you will never buy a bag of chips again? Oh no. The frying corn tortillas? You'll never buy them again because they're so good. Okay. No, Lethal, I think you are the one that wrote me about it, aren't you? All right, let me get an invite over here. Hang on a minute. I hate this Google. I don't know why you just can't, why, I don't know. It's so silly, this invite thing. Why it just doesn't store the information. Let's see how many times I have to do it this time. Okay. Oops, I need that big. Hold on a second. See, the red line is only in YouTube. I don't know what's going on, but I'm not going to worry about it. So, hi, Joe Schmo. You know, Joe Schmo, it's funny. Somebody sent me a question. They said, I don't mind if you read my question live on the air, but just please don't say my name because I'm embarrassed. So if you read it live on the air, can you just say I'm Joe Schmo? And I was thinking to myself, I can't say you're Joe Schmo because we do have a Joe Schmo in here, so I'll have to call her the average Joe or something. I don't know what I have to call her something. She doesn't want her name on there. Hi, Eva. Hi, Jackie. Hi, Peggy. Hi, Dylan. Hi, Sharon. Who else? Pink Sinful. Hello, Tara. I can say hello until Bleach Teeth gets her thing, or she comes on and tells me she can get it. Hi, C. Stop. What is that? I don't know how to pronounce that. Casbot. Hello, Sappy. Hello, Judy. Marika. Danny. Kathy. Joe. Mama. Steph. Janice. Barry. Valerie. Sherry. Atacor. Joe. Liv. Boston Bleach Teeth. You're doing your hair? Oh my goodness. And lipstick? Shady Lady. By the way, Mommy, you gave me the wrong email address for Hangouts. Wait, you gave me the wrong one for Hangouts? You gave me the wrong one. Okay. But you got it, right? Because you came on? Your display pic is distracting. By Mama. Mama who? By Mama J's? My display pic is distracted by Mama J's. Oh, I don't know. Talk to her secretary. Who's secretary, Rosemary? Who's little granddaughter? Well, I had something to say. What did I have to say? I had something to say. Good evening, Jan John. Oh my gosh, what was I going to say? Something about something that was in the comments. Oh, did you see? I should have just had Jimmy here. He was at the sink and he was running water to show someone it's not a, hi Daria, that it's not a fake kitchen. Somebody left a comment that, I see you in your fake kitchen. Because they thought it was a backdrop. And then he said that I said all this stuff that about we're studying this case for 7 months and I don't know, some other crap. I just thought that was funny, fake kitchen. How's my night going, Kathy? It would be better if I could find somebody here. Oh, here's the other thing. You missed Jimmy? He scooted into the other room. Here's what I'm upset about. How come with all the people we have here, retired detectives, retired justice workers, everything, we don't have somebody that's really good with IT? Why don't we have somebody, we have no one here that knows IT or nothing? Really? You've got to tell me in this whole community we don't have anybody like that? We have to have somebody like that. Retired teacher, I need a really good high-tech IT guy. What do I need? I need someone to help me set up this OBS and integrate it with whatever I need so that we can have multiple guests on and all of that good stuff. That's what I need, because I'm pulling my hair out, literally. And I think Casbot could probably use some help too. Audio, we're good on the audio. It's really just this video. Your son is a computer engineering Purdue and will be home this weekend. Great, yeah. Right now I'm ready to just go on my Facebook and say, do we have any gamers that live with their moms and they know, send me an email to show your boyfriend? They'll help me? Okay. It's OBS, open broadcasting, but then there's open broadcasting and then there's Streamlabs open broadcasting, and it looks like it's, I don't know. I don't even know what I'm doing. I think I can speak for everyone and say you love me. Thank you, Kristen. I can speak for everyone. We love you too. Joseph Schmo, hi Mommy. Next thing I'll tell you is that Jimmy is fake. Yeah, and I have a big cardboard cutout of my daughter. I should put it behind me. I should put it at the kitchen over there slicing vegetables. No, watch it. It's a screen. No, I don't have a cold. No. Knock on wood. No. Probably just from screaming at my computer all day. It wasn't pretty. But they move so well. And we had dinner again. Yeah, I know. It just amazing how good the fake. Yeah. Well, I think they think we're all, maybe they think we're all robots. I don't know. That's a fake cat. I know, it's a good prop, isn't it? It's one of those, you know, in the furniture store, have all those electronics that are not really electronics. That's what it is. Yeah, my ear is better, Snoopmatic, thanks. Yeah, I don't know. It's not really, I mean, just maybe, who knows? Very frustrated at my computer. Somebody in the comments, you could see, I forget which one was it on, guys, because some of you responded to them. I forget what video it was on. Maybe the new one that I posted with the security cam, or the dog, or one of those, I think. Oh, I know, it was last night's live when I was talking about the red line that you guys couldn't see. Cheesecake, right? Yeah. My lights are fake. Your 14-year-old will probably know exactly what I need, Daria. Feel free to ask. Take all the advice I can get. What happened? Who died? Wait. Who died? Who did Ivy say died? I didn't see anything that way. I wish everybody could have a different color name. I'm looking way up here and I don't see anything. What happened to Ivy? Ivy, oh, I see Ivy say, haha, fake kitchen. What? Oh, somebody said something about Streamlabs. It's definitely easier. Laura, do you use it? Do you use it, Laura? Let me know. Please let me know if you use it. Miss Coeli, what happened? Ivy's so tragic. He accomplished as much. I'm missing something. What happened? You're from Western New York but have family in Seattle. There was a carjacking there? And what happened, Ivy? Your uncle was murdered in a carjacking in Seattle today? Oh my gosh. Did they catch? What happened? Was he shot? That's horrible. So sorry for that. That's horrible. Please, oh, I forgot to slow the chat. Okay, all right. Let me slow the chat while we're waiting for Bleach Teeth to get her red lipstick on. Okay, hang on. I've got to figure out where to go for this. I have to go back into the YouTube. Hang on, I'm getting to it. They put us in this beta studio because they thought, oh, you know, she's not having enough fun figuring something out. We'll start them with a new studio in YouTube. We love to do this to our people. Okay, so hold on, let me, I'm trying to do this. I have to just get back to my stupid things. I think I have to go to my, yesterday I did it so easily, even in the new one, and now it's gonna give me in. Other features, live events. Okay, there's my live event. Okay, I think I've got it. Live control room. Hang on. All right, so where's our chat? Okay, hang on. I'm getting there. We're almost there. And then everybody's going to say, I hate slow chat. I'll do it at, I'll make it 40. Okay, the slow chat should be on, right? Yes. You saw it on Good Morning America. Your phone started blowing up. That's terrible, Ivy. It worked, right? Okay, good. If everything was, go to Google Play or the Apple Store, download Streamlabs. I have the Streamlabs. I have it downloaded, Laura. It's all downloaded. what I can't figure out, okay, this is where you can help me out maybe. You have to put something else in there in order to get guests and have phone people being able to phone in. You can't just use that. There's got to be something. Do you know what I'm talking about? To have like all people's like talking heads in there. You know what I'm talking about? Kind of like a talk show. That's what I want to do. Bring guests on, have people call in, have the, and that's what I mean. I can set up the Streamlabs. I've done that. It's just integrating something in that. Sappy has quick eyes. Why did we miss something? You hate slow chat. I know, Sappy. Can't please. Who found NK? Well, I've heard the most crazy things in the world about, I'm not going to go there. I wonder if anyone in our group lives in Seattle. The shooter looks so normal. I missed that all, Ivy. My Seattle, we do have someone that lives in Seattle. Dylan, don't you live in Seattle? Or does Dylan live in Oregon? Dylan, where do you live? Mommy, when are we going to get more on Kelsey? When Patrick goes back to court next week? It's surreal to think my uncle was in that part. So, Ivy, was your uncle alone in the car? Mommy, did you ever watch Daniel Bishop? He's being stalked and threatened. Not really, Joni, no. Hi, Marlene. You were, I was right around there at the time. You were today? See, Dylan lives in Seattle, so, wow. So what happened? I missed it. Seattle Crime Girl, I guess she lives there too. There was a carjacking and Ivy's uncle was apparently murdered in Seattle Crime Girl. Thank you, Seattle Crime Girl. Oh, here's Christina's in Seattle too. Good, thank you, Mommy. I'm in Idaho, so weirded out. You're weirded out in Idaho? I don't know because I missed it. Thankfully, he was alone. Others were killed too. How many in a carjack? I don't get it, Ivy. I missed the news on it. So what happened? How were the others killed? Did he kill them in a car, or he killed them if they were around him? What was going on? I think it was on the news, Renee, but I haven't turned on anything today. I'm worried that my camera behind me will fall off my counter. No, it's on there pretty well, but thanks for worrying about it. I just read the article. I'm so sorry. I missed it, Ivy. I'll have to read it after this. I'm so sorry. But there was a bus involved in the carjacking? Or because did he hit the bus? No, I'm not off at all, Cactus Jane. I don't know why you're saying that. Hello, Mom. Just software, that's all. Just now. You really no popos? Shot at the bus, Marilyn. So how many people were killed? What happened to Christina, I believe his video thoughts. News is reporting he was drunk, and this was in the early morning, Dana, that he did this? Oh. You have a painting channel? I'll have to check it out, Marcel. Thanks for stopping in. Marcel, do you know anything about software? The audio? No, Cactus Jane. You think I sound off? Let me see, I'll move my mic closer to me. Hold on. Is that better for you, Cactus Jane? What's off about it? Okay. House pest. Hey, quite a name, house pest. Please don't be a chat pest. Hi, Green. Shot a teacher, opened fire on a bus, and killed two in head-on collision with the car that he. So, wow, that's prayers for those families. That's very sad. Will be heavy hangover. I hope Boston Bleach is. We're not just waiting here because she can't get in again. Maybe I should send her another invite. It usually takes 3. Dee Dee. It happened in a bad area of Seattle. It was a random crime. He shot a woman, then a bus driver, tried to put the bus in between the victim, and the man opened fire on the bus. Wow. Mommy, my dog calms down every time I put you on. Really, Sandy? I worry with 20th year mark of Columbine next month. Is it 20 years already? Wow. Well, we're waiting for our guest. Boston Bleach Teeth has something she needs to get straight about a Watts video. She has to redeem herself, she said. So we're waiting for her to get her lipstick on and her hair done so she can come on camera. That's what we're waiting for. That's what the holdup is. She's fast. Oh, the dog is fast asleep. Good. You're coming, the pressure? Okay. Well, I just thought you were gone. Okay. In my heart, I'm hoping my uncle's death somehow saved another soul from getting killed. Maybe, Ivy, yeah. It's tough, you know, very tough. Those senseless crimes. You're under 35, and he said that under 35 should unsubscribe. Boston, you look marvelous. Get in here already, she said. Where do you live, Ivy? Do you live? You're not in Seattle, right? You're just finishing bleaching your teeth. Your dog loves my voice too. Okay. Mommy, did you hear about the 5th grader that was beat up by another 5th grader and she passed away today in North Carolina? That's horrible. Are you serious? In the school? Did it happen in the school? Oh, you're on Grand Island. Okay. She's in New York. Okay. Thank you, loving babes. Yeah, I'm good. If you knew how to set up some OBS software with some integrated talk show stuff, that would be good. Better. I'd be better if you could do that. But if you can, it's fine. What did I stumble upon? I don't know, George. What did you stumble upon? I have no idea. Jules, I take prescription vitamin D and I haven't noticed headaches. School was in water and this child was beat up in the school and nobody saw anything. It's so bad that the child, that's horrible. Oh, not that Rachel Nicole again. That's not real. That's not real, guys, but you can take it for what it's worth. Has good tutorials, Mike Russell. Yeah, well, Casbot sent me some good tutorials too, but they're not giving me exactly what I need. I need some guy in his basement that can come and do this for me. And I know that sounds weird, but I think that's probably my best bet. At this point, I just want to say, you all know that I uploaded the new chapter of the book, right? And now we have one sign-up sheet. I'm sorry that we had to go through days of crap, but there's one sign-up sheet for you to sign up to be a guest or to join the book club. And then whichever one, the book club people will be put on a mailing list so that we can let them know about the private meetings. We'll make those meetings public after we're done so that people can watch them if they read the book later or whatever. But they're just going to be private for the book club people, and you will be allowed to come on and talk. So in the comments, you should put, yes, I'm okay to call in or appear on camera. Okay? And then the people that want to be a guest, you fill out that same form, but it tells you, are you here for the book club, to be a guest, or both? So I'm hoping the forms are good now. The chapter's up. What else? I put the security video up for you guys, right? And who is my people that are supposed to be watching the comments? So I can imagine what we're getting there. I let the first ones go just as they were, and then I put them all on again right after the ones ran through, and I zoomed in on them. That's all I did. When you zoom into the video, there are two areas of movement going on. This is while CW is in the house. You tried to sign in. You hope you're in? Okay, well, I'll check it out. I mean, Kimberly, you can always email me at carolyn@truecrimechat.com and just say, am I on the list? And I can check it for you. All right. Is Boston Bleach Teeth ready? Is she on there, Christina? Did you guys do your sheet thing today? The sign-up sheets, if you go to, I'll put the link right here in the chat, and then we won't have any issues. Let me do that while we're waiting for Bleach Teeth. I think she's on though. Hold on. I knew she'd come on and on. I hear some like weird noise. Are you on here, Boston Bleach Teeth? I'm going to split my screen. Hold on a minute so I can look at the chat. No, she's not on yet, but I'm going to get you that link. Hang on. Okay, I can't find the chat. A minute, I can find the chat. I can't find the. That should take you. That should take you to the. See if that takes you to the. Let me check it out. Yes, it does. Okay, good. All right, that's the form. One form for both. Read Christina's message, Mommy. Okay, she probably can't get in, right? We do this every time. 3 invitations. Mommy, Boston Bleach Teeth is ready. Okay, Christina, can she not get in? Are you guys together? You're at her house? You guys are friends now? Fast friends now? I don't know what to do. I'm going to send her another invite. This happens every single time. Okay, tell her I'm going to try this one. Tell her to check her chat window. I'll send this one that way, and hopefully she can get on. The Trey show reported on the little girl. Which one? Amaya? She wasn't found yet, right? The daughter. There's another one. The daughter got pushed. Oh, your daughter got pushed on the playground in second grade, hit a metal trash can, broke collarbone. Oh my goodness, Kathleen. The sign-up sheets right here. Right there, Yvonne. Oh, I'm sorry. I was way up in the chat. My chat. Okay, that was real slow chat. I think she wants music and an introduction. I think so. She might want that image. I just sent her another invitation. Hey, Zuzu. And Miss Kitty. Misbehaved. The girls were not alive in the car. He opened the other side of the car to pull Shanann so she would fit in the back. You saw that, Miss Babe? You saw him doing that? Bleach, did you get the invitation? Look in your chat, your Hangouts chat on your Gmail, please. Hi, Leslie. You signed up? Good, Clarity. We don't know if the study is accurate, although you hope you're wrong, but it just seems our values have taken a nosedive, Joshua. Yolanda Pluto. Not when bleach teeth comes on. What did Yolanda say? That we're lame. I missed Yolanda. I don't see Yolanda. Sorry, I haven't seen Sorry in a while. You had a family emergency? Sorry, are you the Sorry that thought you were blocked? They used to have a pound sign in front of your name? Let me know because you're not blocked and I don't know why you can't come in. I've checked everywhere, but I'm sorry that you've had a family emergency. I hope everything's okay. Are you still using a roasting pan? A roasting pan? What do you mean? Do you see a roasting pan, Daria? Where's the roasting pan? Where's the roasting pan? You might hear me scream in a minute, okay? Because I think there's a little mouse somewhere in the room, okay? Because I keep hearing something. And if it comes out at me, I am going to scream like a freaking nutcase and run. Oh, the roasting pan. I forgot. No, I have. You know what I have? You're going to be really jealous of this. Okay, ready? I have a case of juicy juice boxes. That's my shelf for the monitor. I've moved up from the roasting pan, and this is good until my kids need to go into another carton of juice boxes. Yeah, we live in it's the country. You can't help it. Every once in a while, you'll get a mouse, a little field mouse in here, and I think I have one. And you see me get up and run, you know. Okay, you heard my mouse, Kelly? Did you hear my mouse? Oh boy, now you're really scaring me. Hey, Tico. Okay, Boston. Hope this is worth it. Did you hear the mouse? You seriously heard the mouse? Back that cat. No, you'll just see me fly off in that direction. No, I won't kill it. I'll just run the heck out of here. Your male cat is yowling. Have I got any cheese? No. The mouse is much more afraid of me. Well, I stamp my foot if I hear it. Like to say, hey, I'm here. Go somewhere else. You just saw a pic from Google's Maps. NK is living with Jan with her long hair. Walking it. Okay. Does he live on a street with a tutor that we showed you guys the other night that somebody's supposed to check it out? Is that where he's living? In the house, in the tutor with the sidewalk in front? Is that the house he's living in? If I see a mouse, you're gone too, Carol Lucy? Okay, well then we'll both be gone. You live in the high desert? Yeah, field mice there too. Eek. BRB doll, step my foot if I hear it. Yeah. You're freaked out over mice. Just the surprise factor, because they have 8 eyeballs on their backs. What has 8 eyeballs on their back? That sounds horrible. Jimmy got the shotgun. She didn't get the invite. How do you guys know that? Am I missing something? I feel so out of the loop here. I'm going to give her another invite. This is crazy. Didn't I tell you it's 3 times, right? She makes us, it's like ridiculous. When the other guests come on, they're going to show us that they can do it in 1 invite. She's got to have this crazy name that I've got to keep typing out. This time I'm going to send it to your email. Now you've got it both 2 ways. Rosemary's Baby. What is that about? Don't let the mouse. Oh, here she is. Here she is. Now, see, she must have gotten the other invitation. I didn't have to send that. And
You put it in Rose.
No, I didn't. I put it in Boston bleach teeth. Are you there?
Maybe you
did. You made your lipstick and you didn't even show up on camera.
I'm not here.
No, you're a little blue person.
Blue?
No, you're a whatchamacallit.
Why?
A little avatar, fake one, like
why?
No face, faceless avatar.
Why?
I have no idea why.
Oh, I'm not. Oh,
isn't this crazy?
Hey.
There you are. Okay.
Hey.
Okay. No, this is redeeming. You're redeeming yourself tonight.
No, I can't. Well, I can't really.
Yeah.
Someone said I look like NK.
Oh yeah, they're all gonna say it. And they say everybody sounds like NK that you can't see.
Really?
Go listen to that video. Person sounds like NK.
Really?
Yeah, that's what they say. I get somebody every day.
Do you think that video that guy said that?
I was just listening to it now, and I don't know. It sounds kind of.
I can't tell. You know what? That was the first time I ever saw it from his camera, his chest thing.
Bitcoin, what's going on? You can type a question, and I don't know what happened. So.
Oops.
It's legit. Type it in if it's legit. I don't know anything that happened.
Too legit.
Okay, so what are you going to do tonight?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't know what you want me to. Hold on.
You said you were coming on you have something to do.
No, I was answering someone's question.
Oh, okay.
Should I find that? Should you? It was in one of the videos where he was in like the art room, like not the art room, his office, her office, maybe.
Oh, her office.
Yeah, which one was that? It was the one you went through the house, but you went through twice, I think.
Oh, I went through a couple of times.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. And it was the same dude, the big dude.
Because I just was listening to the one that you put on the last time. Oh, her name was at first Pink Sinful. It was Rose Spray. Black Rose is our mod. Everybody was getting them mixed up. So
I took the hit.
So she changed her name. I know. It's hard. I have a huge boring rat. Oh boy, kitties are afraid of them. You're not though, Peggy? Okay.
And it's not the big guy's it's not his body cam, it's the other one, the skinny guys.
Skinny guy?
Yeah, I don't know their names. I'm bad.
I can't. Yeah, I'm not good.
And I'm not even going to try the guy. What's his name?
I'm terrible with names. When a waitress comes to the table, oh, Carol Lucy, you must have missed it. The other night, Rose came on and said that. Oh, you got a picture thing. said the guy said, we got our guy.
But I played it. I have it again. Want me to play it?
Yeah, you got it right now?
Yeah. Yep.
All right. This is what we're
I
talking
have
about.
like 3 iPads, 2 phones. Hold on.
Let me put my,
You can talk.
oh, okay. I'm just waiting.
I don't mean to say what you can do or not do.
You have it?
Yeah.
Okay. You sound like deathly ill.
I am so sick.
You're so sick?
Yeah, but I'll be sick for all year. But I want to find the other one. But so you could look.
Oh, I can talk. Okay, so Carol,
No, you can look.
I can what?
Look for it.
Oh, look for it?
Well, which video was that? I just don't know.
I don't know.
It's not that. It's not. This is the first time I saw this video though, with his camera on put that body camera on that guy, the one you put up today. I never saw that.
Which one did I put up? You mean yesterday? The dogs?
Yeah. No. Was it yesterday or today?
Yeah, it was yesterday.
All right, hold on 1 second. I'm getting it.
Oh, it was actually today because it was probably in the, I don't know when it was. Night, Kelly. The topic, Loopy, we're waiting for our guest to find a video clip.
Sorry, hold on. The pressure's killing me.
You got the girls. Thanks a million. Thought you found something new. Thanks, girls. Oh, okay. Thanks, Bitcoin. I still don't see, did I miss your question? Because things go fast. I don't know if I saw your question.
Hold on, I just can't find the shit.
I'm looking. I'm going back to see if you asked me the question. If you have a real pressing question, you can email me Bitcoin and anybody can if I miss your question.
Hold on. I have it.
You have it? Okay. All right. We're ready now.
Oh, maybe. Yeah.
No?
Hold on. I think I do. Because I'm getting that one confused with the shadow one.
Okay.
I have it.
You got it?
Yeah, I think so. Hold on. Yeah, I do. Someone said he said, I want to go out there or something, but that doesn't make sense because I said, we go out there. I don't know. But then I flipped it because if you listen to it from the guy, that's what I'm saying.
Here, I have one from in the house. Hold on a minute.
The guy who's saying it, his body cam, he's wearing.
But I have, yeah, right. Oh, you got it. Yeah, but okay. Oh, so you mean you got another video. Okay, but let me see. Where's the one I have? Let me see. Let me just go to the one I have because I was just, let me see if it's this one. Hold on. Let me just run through and see if it's this one. No, it's the one before that. Okay, hang on. Oh, I've got something fun to share too. Hold on a minute. Wait a second. Let me see. I think it was, okay, it's right here, but let me see which one. Right around here, I think. Okay.
Try an ID?
Yeah.
We already got it. Yeah.
He says that. He says that.
He sounds like he says that.
He does. That sounded way more like it than the. I questioned it when I read that.
He sounds like he's mumbles. He definitely doesn't say we got it on April.
I want to find the other one. I'll look for the other
What do you
one.
think he's saying, April F? What do you think he's saying? Well, first we're talking about this. We got our guy, that thing, because Rose came on about that the last time.
I'll find the other one. What does April think he's saying? You can't just say he's not saying that.
April, what do you think? What do you think you're saying? Where's April?
Oh, she ducked out.
Who did?
April.
April? No.
Just kidding. I'm just joking.
She says, watch the video, watch his flashlight when he speaks. He points to the garage. But what do you think he's saying?
I'm not.
Somebody says we got our guy. It's right now Watts, but he was the guy, so I'm confused about the importance Mary says.
What? Is she really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
It's not important at all. I mean, none of this is.
I
Shut the
think
whole thing
we
down.
got our guy.
None of this is important.
Can you play it like 3 times in a row, please?
Sure. I'll play 4.
You want me to share?
Yeah, you do. You
share the screen and I'll play it.
You do.
Want, okay, hang on. I'll share the screen and play it. Hang on.
I want to find the other one too.
Okay, hang on.
What video? Do you know? Can you narrow it down?
I don't know.
They're yours.
I know. Maybe. I don't know.
Okay.
I'll try. Okay, now it's gonna. Hold on. I have to put my whole screen. Wait a second. Is it? Can you see the screen?
Huh? Me?
Can you guys see the screen? Let me know if you can see the screen. I have to pull up my phone to make sure you guys can see the screen. Right, it's right for this. Can you see the screen, Rose?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Thank you.
Thank you. Happy?
Oh, not me, Rose.
I'm ahead or behind? Where am I? You know if I have to go forward or back? I have to go back.
Back.
Not here. Too far. Right?
No. Forward.
Forward?
Yeah. See, it's that room, the other one, but not there. Yeah, keep going forward. Right there.
Right there?
Yeah, stop.
What does that alarm say?
That's a Vim thing, whatever.
No, we're too far, right?
Yeah, you're too far. Sorry. It was
Yeah.
right before that.
No, but it says something on that. You see?
That's his thing. That's the.
Yeah, but can you make out what that thing says? It says there's something it says there. Look at it. It doesn't look like it's armed. There's no picture. It's black.
I can't see that at all.
You can't see that? It's
No.
black. Somebody else probably has really good eyes is watching that. I found it so easily before I had the screen.
Is this not the video?
This is the video. I swear. It's the same one I just played.
Do you notice how many times they alert each other they're wearing their cameras and they're on and everything? All the time.
Okay, I think maybe.
It's right when he walks out that door.
No. Yeah. I'm confused now, Rose. I don't know what happened.
It's the wrong video, I think, because you.
This is the same video, though.
I know.
Here, let me see. Maybe
it's right there.
Right there?
I think you went by it. I don't know.
We're really looking poorly.
It's right before he walks out the door, right? It should be right. It says right there. Hold on. Play that. No. It's before this.
Oh, it's right there. He just went out the door, right? So, yeah.
It's right there. Play it.
Yeah.
It was right before that, right?
Yeah.
Oh, he's been right before that. See when he says yeah? So, okay.
Yeah.
Watch.
Try an ID. Yeah.
His ID.
We already got it. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Can you see the chat, Rose?
Yeah.
Does anybody want this played again?
Hold on, I'll tell you. Oh shit, I was way behind. Sorry. I can't see the chat. I was like 2 days behind. Hold on. So someone's saying no. Hold on. The beep in the body camera. AD told everyone on his channel. Oh, AD. Huh. Not me. So AD said it. It's true. Well, that's your answer. Sorry, April. AG trumps you. No one's saying. Yeah, they're saying he said it. Yeah, Claire, he said
Does
it.
anybody want it played
They're
again?
saying yes, but I don't know if they're saying yes to you or yes to what he said.
I'll play it one more time so we're safe. I know where it is now, so I'll just go right back here.
Okay.
There we go.
Try an ID. We already got it.
Yeah. I can't believe I'm gonna agree with AD.
Okay. Anybody else have anything before I come back?
Because he talks about his ID. He says, "Did you have his?" Yeah. I don't know.
I don't know. Anybody saying anything?
I want to find the other one.
The other one? Okay.
It's
So you mean it's the same?
It's
it would be in the same place, but it's
not that guy's camera.
It's probably then it's probably the one with the pink.
The one that said yeah.
All right, let me look. It's probably the pink blanket. Hold on.
And it's in a different room. It's in the like office room.
Okay, this one. All right. So now, hold on.
Ooh.
Yeah, I've got to go to YouTube and I have to find YouTube now. Okay, hang on. I've got to get rid of the Google Hangout screen, go back to YouTube. Can you see, now you can see my chat, right? Now you can see big chat here. And now I can see the chat.
Well, it's the same as mine, right?
Wonder what he saw to make him say that.
He asked about his
ID. Saying, we got our guy, it was pretty obvious. Okay.
Because he said, do you have his ID? Did you get his ID? And he said his, yeah.
Goodbye, image. Bitcoin, I'm sorry, I'm not, like I said, you could always email me because I'm not able to always look at the chat. We got our guy, Lynette says, clear as day, we got our guy. We got our guy. We don't even know what's going on here. Sorry, Fem, we're looking at something.
We got our guy. It's not
not want to videotape the evidence being found. Why turn over the mics if they're already speaking in code over process? Okay. All right. So I think everybody's saying that they 100%. Now let me read you. I'll bring us back to. But I have an email from someone that said something. Let me see. I heard something. Let's see. Definitely said it was clear. But he was the guy, and so why is that important? Okay.
It's not.
I don't know.
None of this is.
People were just asking. I don't know. In other words, when they said we've got our guy, they meant they knew Chris did it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then somebody says, Winter, how do you know that? You're confused, everybody. Everybody sounds like, some people sounds like they need a Snickers bar.
Seriously, bitchy.
A little bit.
Bitchy. You know what? The video is on the one. It's like 2 hours in. He said we got our guy, like the first video, the very first one. You know, the one with he signs the thing to go into the house, like he lets them in. It's that video, the very first one.
Joan said it sounds clear as day. Okay.
You know which one I'm talking about? The one with like the very first video they do is clear. They look at his house without him in
it.
That one, yeah.
And I've heard other people say it. You know, we got our guy for sure, Safi says.
AD said it. Come on.
Oh, did he said that too?
That's what that's what April, someone said.
No, but April said it. I thought April said she doesn't. It doesn't say it. Did April?
Christina.
Did April say what it is?
No, she ducked out.
No,
I'm joking. I don't know if she did.
I'm trying to figure out.
Took Christina with her.
Do you know what that says, April? I can't find April.
Unimportant is correct. Oh,
okay.
Fine. Click.
So we got our guy.
Give me a wrench. Can I have a wrench?
All right.
Christina, can I have a wrench?
Can we move on? Okay, Miss Kitty. What would you like to move on to? Are you going to come on next?
Sorry, I'm such a
Miss
bore.
Kitty, let me have your address. I'll send you
Yeah, put someone else on the spot.
Are you ready to come on, Miss Kitty?
Oh, no.
I'll get your invite ready. Hold on. I've got to get back to my screen.
Belinda. I need
Mom, please pull up the video from 4 days ago. April, which one? Tell me which one, April. Can you give me a, I will do it before I come back from screen sharing. If you give me the, just tell me what's on the cover.
Yeah, he did. He would, Dee Dee, because they didn't know this was going to go out to everybody. They talk regular on it. They can not put them out if they don't want to. If they say something real bad, they have to subpoena them. That they don't throw them out.
I would go on with you on a weekend. I would go on. Oh, you would come on a weekend, Penguin?
I would like a holiday, please.
Okay.
Holiday hours.
People are so mean for no reason. I know. No.
Seriously.
The trolls are out tonight.
You're in a complex.
No, they're just like, they come on and they say, they've never, what are we talking about? Can we move on?
It's easy behind the screen.
Jackie says, she's sorry you're sick.
Thank you, Jackie. Thank you.
You're hearing mumbles, Fem? You can't hear me, Fem? Can you hear me now, Fem?
Probably me.
Hold on.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
And put my mic closer to me. Okay, slow mode is killing me. If I don't put it on slow mode, then they bitch.
Yeah, seriously. Then say fast mode is killing me.
You're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't.
Slow it down, slow it down.
I don't know what to do. Okay, you want me to go to, it says Chris Watts house, search 813 on the title. Okay.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
All right.
Everyone's just going to bitch and say, oh, we didn't want to see that.
Hang on. All right, let's all be good. Everybody needs to pass the Snickers. Do you have a bag of Snickers to pass around to everybody?
Yeah, Snickers for everyone.
Dole out the Snickers. Okay, let me get that on. Hold on. Just have to get to a clean YouTube channel. There we go. All right, let me make this full screen.
Good job.
Where's my channels? My channel.
See, you can tell all your regular good people in here.
Okay. All right, so.
No one's complaining about my camera angles today, huh?
All right, she said Watts search, right? I see Chris Watts house search, the vital clues, then it's not that one, right? Okay, Chris Watts house search, I think. Is it, can you tell me what she says? Is it the one with the pink blanket? Because I can't see the text. See if see if they answer me. The one with the pink blanket? Chris Watts house search.
Which
yes,
one do you...
this one. She told me, what did she tell me to go to? 1250, did she say? Oh no, here's another one. Body cam Chris Watts house search 813. Okay.
Who's telling you?
April.
I'm creating my website.
She told me, hold on a minute.
You already have a stunning website.
What is she telling you to do?
I gotta skip this thing. Okay. Now let me see. She told me to go to, she said 1250. Is that what she said?
I think you just made it. What did she tell you to do?
She said, let's go to 1250 and listen from there.
Okay.
Well, we're gonna go 12.
Yeah, she's flipping it. I know what she's doing.
ID. Yeah. Right. Nothing in the car.
See, it does sound different, but
that one sounded different.
It does, but it's just. I think it's just because he says, "Do you have? Did you get his ID?" It's talking about him, not outside. I don't know.
I don't know.
See, so the other one I'm talking about is the other guys. It's not his. It's not on this guy. It's not this video.
It's not this video?
No, because it's not on. It's not, the camera's not on him. This guy. It's the other guy. The guy he's talking to that said, "Did you get his ID?" That guy said his ID.
Okay. I don't know.
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
It's not relevant anymore.
No, not relevant.
No, he's already in jail.
I'm back. He's already in jail.
Yeah.
I watched the Conoco footage. I saw the video of it. Does anybody want to see the Conoco footage? Let me see.
I haven't seen that.
I'll show it because we were looking at the still pictures the other night. I have the video. He's wearing flip-flops. They want to see it? I can't see the chat.
Oh, sorry.
I don't want to make people
No
upset.
one's saying, yeah.
What is she showing this for? I have no interest in this. What's going on tonight?
Nobody's saying anything really.
Okay.
Oh, my teeth. Thank you.
I'll do it
I
anyway.
don't get it. Good night. Good night.
Wow.
Sure. Yes, please.
A tough crowd in here tonight.
Seriously. Sheesh. I'm out of here. Good luck. Good luck. You're on your own.
Man. Okay.
It's interesting. Yes. Yes, please. Yes, please show it.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
All right.
Show it. Yes.
All right. I know I have that one. Hold on.
Wait. Hold on, love. Hold on. Sorry. Would each camera record separately? Well, they're recording the same. No, it's not. Yeah, it's separate because it's from their angle, like of their chest. You know, whoever just asked me that, it's from their angle. Like, so if you're holding a camera and you're holding a camera, whoever, you know, it's like that. So, yeah, but it's the same words. It's just different perspective.
I've got to go in here and find my
But like the two long beeps means, so those cameras buffer all the time, and then the two short beeps is when they're turning them on, and then the long beeps every 2 minutes is when they're just playing constantly. So if you hear two quick beeps, they're turning it off or on, and then it every 2 minutes is a long beep, and that means it's recording. But you hear them say it anyway, or it'll vibrate. If it's vibrating, then it's buffering, but it's not. It's recording, but it's not. It's not playing like it's different. It plays all the time. It's just whether they record or not.
Why not have I just played this 2 minutes ago? I swear I just played this thing. It's not the one. I just had the one that we. Why are these all 1:30? Hold on. Shouldn't be. I just had the stupid one that we just freaking played it.
Yeah, they do. Snoop-matic, they do. Because they have to keep it on. It's a big deal if they cut that camera, and then like especially in like a case like that, that's a felony. Like they do it's obstructing evidence. They'll do time. It's a big deal. They can't delete them.
I'm gonna have to go into the main thing. This is crazy. I had it too. I had it right before this. Really looking bad tonight. Have our stuff together. All right, where's my?
Are you looking for what are you looking for?
No, I have to go into my Walt County thing because I can't find the stupid thing in my file, and it was here. Crazy.
I don't read, Rosemary. I can't read.
Come on, log me in. Let's go. Okay. It should be 131. It's in the other attachment. Oh my gosh. Which one was it? This one? This one?
I want a body camera each day.
No, the other one.
That would be actually. I would love that. I would love that. You run out of tape in like 3 minutes.
Okay. This is part 1, part 2. I'm going to go with part 2. I don't know. I had this all ready to go. I don't know why this is doing. Yeah.
Actually, someone just asked about the camera. The cops don't like them. They offered them to. It was voluntary. It just came out in like I think it was like 2016. They just started wearing them, and it was they offered them to a whole like bunch of departments. Only one guy took it. So they're not fans.
They're not fans of the body cam?
No, not at all.
See, this one is here. See, I don't understand why it won't show it to me. See, because it's putting a number 1, which means it's already here. So stupid. Whatever. I don't care. All right. In the meantime, oh, I can't do that. I can't show.
Thank you. That was nice, Dana. We all should be like Dana.
What'd she say?
She just gave us a compliment.
Oh,
We all need to be Danas.
I am so upset because I had this already. I just watched it.
What did you say it was? Chronicle?
Conoco, I guess that's the gas station.
Oh. I thought you said Chronicle.
No, it's when he walks in after his date with NK.
Oh, I didn't know that.
See, it's not that one. It's the 131 one. Oh, I'm so angry with that.
The body cam protects the officers while they're working. Yeah, that's debatable.
I don't know what. I just. Oh boy.
You're like the calmest, not stressed out person.
Oh, I'm stressed. You don't hear me stressed out?
Yeah, but no, you're
I'm
not
stressed
like
out.
breaking anything. You're not swearing.
Oh no, I don't break anything, but I'm just stressed that I can't find something I just had up 2 seconds ago, and now I have to download the stupid thing again. That's not right. No. I'm just imagining all the comments in there.
No, they're not that bad.
Oh, they're not. They're not mean now.
No, I'm not a cop. I'm not a cop.
I just wish I knew which one it was because
What are my views on Chris Watts' second interview thing in prison? What do I think of his second interview? I think he's a bunch of junk. I think he did it in the house because the autopsies don't reflect what he's saying. The autopsies they're in like the third stage of of death, and it's not. You couldn't have done it at it wouldn't have been enough time. No, he no. And typically autopsies on off by like 5 hours, so I'm going to go with them versus him. He lies. That's a big spread if he's off if they're to call an autopsies 4 hours before. No way.
come on, you stupid thing.
No, I don't. No, I don't, Loopy. Nope. I just make guest appearances. Do I think NK's involved? Yes, I do. I think they're going to come down on her. I don't even think they went out to talk to him for him. I don't think they did. I think it's an open case still for her. I don't.
Anybody else? Come
I don't
on.
think they care what he has to say. What?
No, I'm just saying if anybody else would like to come on, get ready.
Yeah, go ahead.
Get your lipstick on now. So
Yep, start freshening up. Christina, why don't you go on? Drop your wrench.
Get the Snickers.
Yep, take 2.
We should have a virtual Snickers.
I don't know much about Jim. Someone asked me about Jim. I really don't. I didn't keep up with Jim.
Do we have our Milwaukee person? See, that was the wrong one.
I really don't know about Jim that much. I don't think he's involved. I really don't.
Freak out of here.
I mean, how many? I mean, who's next? Like, what's his name?
Nobody answered me about Jim. Did they show you the Milwaukee house that we showed you whoever said they saw where Jim lives, was it the house that we showed you? The one that woman in our chat is going out to check? I can't see the chat, so you have to tell me if somebody
Oh,
answered.
what? I'm sorry, I just was.
I asked them if somebody said they saw Jim's house, and I said the house that we showed them the other night, the one that the woman in Milwaukee was going out to go drive by.
Yeah.
Did they answer?
No, nobody's really saying it.
Nobody won't answer? They won't answer. I don't know.
No, they're just saying, I think they're telling about what they think about, like Nicole. Oh, wait, hold on. Be in Wisconsin. Oh, someone thinks she's in Wisconsin.
But that's right. Oh, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
It looked like her and her dog. Yeah, Judy.
No, but was it the house that we showed you the other night?
I don't know.
Somebody sent us the address for?
Hold on. Leave Jim alone. Someone said, I think Google Maps updated again.
Well, the house that we showed you, I'm just going to the refrigerator to get a drink. I'll be right there.
Oh, thanks.
Just because I think it's still downloading. I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't either, Miss Kitty. Miss Kitty. Yeah, I don't think they care about really what Chris has to say. They know he's lying. Come on. They don't say who they believe him. They don't change their stories. They don't say, "Oh yeah, right, we were right. Let's correct They don't.
Okay.
Let's correct the autopsy reports by 4 hours because Chris said."
Oh boy. Come on. This is ridiculous. I'm so upset because I had this stupid thing.
I don't really know. I don't know anything about Jim, really. I kind of missed that whole thing. I did. I don't know why I missed that.
You missed it?
I missed the whole Jim thing. I just really don't even. I missed how he's involved or what the conspiracy is. I didn't get it. I know who he is to her, but I don't know why people think he's involved.
Because she didn't want anybody to question him.
Yeah, I know that too, but I think because he knows a lot of shit on her. I don't think because he.
But what about the 616 phone call she made to him on the day of the murders?
Yeah, no, I know. But some things can be. I don't know. I don't know.
He came into town too on the day.
I know he did. I know. I just think she's got a lot of dirt on her, and every, I mean, look at her best friend. I mean, that was a great friendship.
Yeah.
So I don't think she's really has a good. She's probably listening, for Christ's sake. Geez. I forget, this is real kind of life.
Real life.
Yeah, she's great. I'll hit my doorbell ring if I don't show up tomorrow. Just kidding, NK.
You heard my threats.
I know. Yeah, seriously, I was scared for Jesus. I didn't know. I didn't hear those before that. I was done. I was so. Oh.
Okay, now I think, did it go? Because I don't see it. So hopefully it's there. Let's see. This is so stupid.
Why lie about where he killed the kids? It doesn't make sense. He lied from day one. He's a liar. It doesn't make sense. You're right. It doesn't make sense. He lies. He lies. I'm going to believe the autopsy reports, not him, on this one. And he doesn't. That's why I swear. That's why he said he had sex with her, with Shanann. He did not. Give me a break.
I know. And I'll give you something to look at. Well, I'll give you something.
And I know he did that. I think he did that just to clear. I think he's trying to clear Nicole, NK, by doing that. Not Nicole. Nikki.
Why is this doing this to me? These are not the texts I was just looking at. The text. Just looking at these. Yes.
Yeah, no, they don't support his story at all.
Here, I'll let you look at these while we're waiting for that thing for 3 minutes.
I didn't read these, I don't think.
Huh?
No, I didn't read those.
She wasn't feeling good. Last night, Chris rubbed my back for the first time.
When was this? What day?
When they were in North Carolina.
Oh.
And I found out when he was talking to Nikki, and this is so crazy because she's saying she didn't feel good, and then Chris is being really crazy. I think Chris is hangry.
You need a Snickers. That's what it. That's
all he cares is looking at food labels. And what was the other? And then she says he's outside for 30 minutes on the phone, and the friend says, to who? And she goes, you know, like, it beats me. I don't know, not me. But that's when he was on the phone with her.
Oh, wow. And she was really kind of, I mean, she didn't say right then and there, like.
Well, she told him that when you go, I didn't know that, when you go back to Colorado, you better get your own place.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me say here.
I think that's what happened. I think she walked right in and confronted him. I don't think there was any story. I don't think there was any.
Yes, she was going to the hospital. Chris is so submissive and gives in so easy. And then she says, what if Celeste died?
Whoa, did she? I didn't see these.
Yeah. And then, where's the one? I'm trying to find it. Where she
said. I saw some of those. Like, I refused to.
Some of them, yeah. But I can't do this alone.
I saw that one.
Kids, right? But there's the one where she's talking on the phone for 30 minutes. I slept on the couch. I'm tired of not having balls.
I think she said she was faking sick too, wasn't she?
No, she wasn't. She was.
But her brother said that she was saying, or she said she used it. It was an easy thing because she was saying she was pregnant. I don't know. Oh no.
No. She was. Yeah. No, I know she was faking that. That's why she was upset
you're right.
to her parents.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right. It was him, and she was saying it was her baby.
Yeah. Right. She made them think it was right.
Yeah, you're right.
I wanted the thing about. Yeah, right there. He's been outside for 30 minutes instead of going to bed to talk to me. And then she says, like, what is he doing on the phone to his dad? And she's like, I don't know, not me. Been in bed alone for 2 hours.
I just can't believe how fast this went. I mean, if he really was only dating her and gay for 2 months, that's a commitment.
Yeah, 27 seconds, and you'll see him walking in his flip-flops. 15 seconds.
All right, I gotta get my kids screaming. I'll be back. Bye.
All right.
Bye. Thank you.
Okay, hang on a minute now. I'm getting really frustrated tonight. I need my own IT manager, I think. I have to hire someone. Let me go into the vault. Hang on. It's got to be in here now. I just watched this myself. Okay, let me see here. Hang on. Where did he go? What in the heck is going on? Hold on a minute. Something is bizarre. I swear I'm gonna go crazy. I just watched these freaking things. Oh, here it is now. Oh my gosh. I hope this is the right. No, now look at this. I just want to show you this one. Look at this girl. Could you tell me what she's doing to all of us germaphobes? What in the world is she doing? Here, and then I'll go make you a sandwich. But that's not what I wanted to show you. I just came upon that and I was like, what in the heck? And I can't see your chats, and I don't have anybody helping. Okay, please stop yelling. It will come on now. This is still not the one. This is 8:11. Nope, we gotta go up. Wait, was it, when did he go there? 8:10. It was 8:10, okay. So I think it's this one right here. It's whenever we see a little girl dancing. Where are we? 8:11 still. No? No. What the heck is going on here? My stupid thing. This is in the morning now. That we've got the one right after this, then I think, because that only takes us to 4, and he comes in at 10, like at around 10:23. So 1 second, we were one below this. I am sorry that everything is so discombobulated tonight. If I get my software figured out, then I would have more time to get stuff ready. Oh, come on. You know, Zelda said something about that in the Name of a Child movie. She must not have been around when we were talking about that, but she said it's just like the Kelsey Bear. I think this is the one, yeah, right? We've got to go. Okay, whoops. Okay, now watch. He's going to come from behind on the side of that candy counter. You'll see his flip-flops. Here he comes. No, that's not him. He comes at me. Where the heck is he? He must be right after this guy pays. He comes when that girl comes up that I'm so. Where the hell is he? Did we miss him? I'm second guessing everything tonight. Let me see. What the hell is going on? Okay, something is very, very wrong. I just saw him. Unless this is another one? Okay, somebody's really playing with me. This is really bad. I apologize for this. This is horrible because this is not the right file then. This has to be the south register, and must be at the north. Hold on a minute. Oh my gosh, I can't even believe how bad this is. North, south. Why are these all like this? I don't get this. This is crazy. Where? Gosh. I had this out specifically to show you guys. It was out on my computer in the file. This is why someone doesn't like me tonight. I don't know what is going on. Okay, wait a minute. This is just ridiculous. Just stop. This is so stupid. Okay. All right, I have no idea where it went. This is, I cannot for the life of me understand this. This is beyond stupid. Okay, well, I'll get back because that was a entire waste of time. Okay. Stop sharing. Okay, let me get your chat. This has been fun, hasn't it? That was an entire waste of time. Okay. I can't even find your chat, so I'm trying to find that. Oh my gosh. The universe is probably telling me that stop. The universe is probably telling me that. Okay, where is this? Okay, here we are. Go into my video player. Let me try that. I don't know what's going on. I don't think anything likes me tonight. Nothing I'm doing is right tonight. Can't even find how. Oh my goodness. I'm really ready to take this whole computer. Keeps doing this crap to me, and I have no idea. I don't know where. I can't even find the video. Hold on a minute. Thanks. I see Julie. They will like me. Yay. Last I saw, everybody was storming out of here all pissed off, so I'm sorry. I am having, I guess, a rough day with software. Things don't always run perfect all the time. I'm trying the best I can here. Not trying to ruin anyone's night. I can't even find it. I don't know. I can't. I'm Fern. I keep calling you Fern. I can't even find it. I don't even know where it is, because it just comes up when you open the video file. It just comes up, and I have no idea where it went. Well, that's all I can do on that one. I don't know where it went. I'm sure I'll find it the minute I close everything out. Whatever. Software is not for me tonight. No, it's been a rough day with all this software, and then, I don't know, I'm just not, I'll be all right. Just one thing after another, and then a simple thing, and I can't do it. And then everybody's leaving, and everybody's yelling, and everybody's upset. Saying mean things to people that they read later, it's not nice. I'm sorry, I don't know. I'm just overwhelmed. I'm sorry. Well, I'll be all right. I'll be fine. No, it's just, I can't even believe that I get this stuff together and then I can't even show it. And I know I'm just so frustrated over this stupid software that I can't get to work. I don't know. I had it here and I can't understand where it went. Ever. All right, so let me go and answer. Somebody sent me, I'll go to something else, I guess, because this isn't going to work out tonight to show you that. Let's see here. Oh, did you come back on?
Oh, I always leave my finger. Do you want to go? You want to go to the bathroom? Fresh up. I'll take over. Go get a Snickers. I'll get my other phone. They can ask questions. Do you want to go to the bathroom? Okay.
Just I felt like I don't know. I felt like everybody was. I don't know. I just maybe I'm PMSing. I don't.
You need.
I don't know what is happening.
I was like, she's crying. I laughed.
I know. I think I do. I think I have PMS.
You do this every night. You don't sleep. Maybe you need to sleep.
Yeah, I will close out early, but I don't know. It's just the software. I really need to.
I don't blame you. That's a pain in the ass. I don't blame you.
I was like, can't figure it out. And the stupidest thing is this file. I had this stupid file. I don't know what's going on. It's crazy.
Yeah. What are you doing? You look like you're trying to look around my head.
No, I'm trying to look.
Do you want me to give you the tour?
No, I'm looking for the email.
Go through my house.
No, I'm looking.
I'm joking.
I can't even see. Okay, I'm trying to get the email up because I wanted to answer somebody's question.
Do you want me to get off?
No, it's fine.
I mean, just figured if you wanted to go to the bathroom.
Oh, somebody else wants to join. You want to join?
Okay.
You're commenting in the chat. You want to come on? You don't believe? Okay, all right, I will try to send you, if you're still around, Katrina, I'm going to send this to your address. Let me see.
Okay, have fun.
Okay.
Bye.
Thanks for coming back. Okay. All right, let me see if I can get this to you, Katrina. If you're still here with us, I don't know. Where did I put the, I need like a control center here. Okay, I'm sending this to you. It might take, I don't know, 3 times. Let's see. I'm going to send it just through 3 times anyway, right away. That's the night I'm having. See if you get that, Katrina, if you're here. And I can't see the chat yet because I have to get back. This is really why I need the other software, because this is crazy that I can't see the chat here. Okay, and I don't know where the chat went. All right, there you are. Oh, thank you, Rosemary. Thanks. The 811 video, no, was it 811? It was 811, wasn't it? Oh my gosh, Rosemary, what an ass I am. Okay. All right, she's laughing, she's crying. I think something's really wrong with her. All right, you are right. See, this is why I need someone to be able to break in today. Let's see if we can find that. Where was that? I'll make sure I can get it on the thing before I bring you back in here. I don't know if Katrina is still here. What did I see? Okay. Conoco. South, right? Okay. All right, now let me see. So I know, okay. That is down here. Hang on. Deep breaths, yeah. It's just, software is ridiculous. And I sound like Ann Carey, but I usually am able to figure things out. But this is just beyond. And I can't believe they don't have a better interface for people on YouTube to just do this. See, because I knew I was in the right one because that's where I saw the girl scratching herself or whatever the heck she was doing. I didn't even see her comments there. Hold on, I'm just trying to find this, and every time this stupid thing keeps doing this. Okay, so this is 8:12. All right, we've got to go up. One should be, because this is 8 a.m., so it should be this one. Let's hope so. Okay, thanks, Carolyn. The lady scratching herself again. I keep getting that one. If I was looking for that one, I wouldn't get it. But I keep getting that one. Okay. 8:11. This is 8 a.m. Okay, so it has to be the one beneath this. Everyone. Okay. Thanks, Kathy. I found it. Okay, so now let me just, I'm just going to keep this. And I'm going to get you guys back on the screen to see it. Let's get rid of this thing. Get out of here. I'll put you back to screen sharing. Yes, screen share. Share. Okay. And it'll come up now. I don't know why this stupid thing makes that noise. Go. Okay. I hope you are all seeing this, right? So let's go to there he is. How much money does he have right there? Is that a $20 bill? Yes, right? I don't think he even said thank you to the lady. I'll bring it back. Because I don't think you guys saw the walkthrough. Let's see here. Oh my gosh. It's like, yeah, here she comes up and then he comes up on the side after her. Yeah, here she comes up and then he comes up on the side after her. Oh, my God, you come back there yet? Hang on, I'm just trying to get your chat up on the screen so I can see it. My iPhone wants to play bad too. See his little flip-flops. But check out if he says, I can't make out if he says anything. And I'm trying to see his teeth. That Cinnamon Haha said he has false teeth. I don't understand that. I'd have to see. Yeah, he gave like a little he didn't even open his mouth on that. Thank you. Very strange. But that was the still. Okay, now we're back. Now we're back. And where's the, can't find your chat. Okay, I've got to move you over here. All right, and we've got, okay, so this was after the date on Saturday, right? Yep, that was 8/11, not the 13th. Right, Dad TV. Don't start Dad TV. Okay, because I just had like a nervous breakdown. So that was 8/11, yeah. This is new video, Christopher Shore. Well, it's from 8/11, but it's been, we saw stills of it the other night. We saw stills of it because people were talking about the orange shirt that's not him. He just, it looks like he just texts this woman. He looks like he got changed for a 20. Remember when he said he went to the ATM? So I don't know if he went to the ATM to pull out the 20 and then went to the gas station to get change. It seems weird, doesn't it? Why wouldn't you just, I don't know. Did it look like 100 to you, Snoop Medic? Do you think so? But he didn't have enough. I don't think so. I think it was does anybody know what it was? Well, because I don't think he had 20. It looked like a 5 at 5, right? Yes, it looked like a 10, 5, whatever, 10 and 5 ones, right? No, did he pay her 50? I don't think so. You think it looked like 100? Who's Mina is crying every day? Who's Mina? Girl at the counter walking past. No, no, that wasn't NK. Two 5s and 110 is what he got? Okay. It looked to me like a 20. You think it was 100? Nobody will ever agree on it. We all see something different. Remember him saying that he was so mad that he hurt everyone in his path. Right. Why didn't he use the oil can in case there was anyone around? Yeah, but this is after his date that we're seeing him now. You think it was 100, Dee Dee? But it didn't look like he got enough back for it to be 100. You used to get 50 cents an hour. Yeah, I know, Judy, right? I remember once, I think I was babysitting, it was $2.75 an hour, and the guy was like, at first he goes like this, wow, that's more than we usually pay our other sitter, and then they kept calling me back, and they thought I wasn't going back because I didn't like their kids. Or he's like, I'll pay you the $2.75 an hour. I'm like, no, I just didn't want to go back there because they always stayed out way later than they said. I always wondered why he didn't just go to the ATM to pay for dinner. I wonder if there wasn't, I don't know. Somebody was saying she knew where he went to that restaurant, and it wasn't where we thought it was. I must have been breaking 20. Well, I don't know. What is the going rate for a babysitter today? We never have a babysitter, so I have no idea. Who gets a babysitter regularly? What's the going rate? Hi, Rare. You got $10 an hour for babysitting, and then $25 an hour when you nanny. Yeah, that was professionally $25 an hour. What does, say, a high school girl, 16, making? What are they making? What do you pay? $20 an hour, Joseph? I think it was $50 for the babysitter. He didn't have 100. Your baby's 34 if he can send himself. 30? Really? Wow. For just a teenager, right? My daughter got $10 an hour a few years ago, like 4. Okay. $10 an hour. I'd say about 10. I would think $20 an hour seems up there. There's a text from Shanann telling him how much to pay her. Oh, there is. Clarity, we don't want to go look for something. I might really lose my mind tonight. $2 an hour. He changed a 20 for 4 5s. Did you see that, Carol? Lucy? Then you're good. I definitely saw that it was a $20 bill when he put it on there. I don't think I don't know. Maybe he was giving her, why would he even, that means that he wasn't even going to pay her $20. How many hours did she babysit? She got there at like 5:30, didn't she? And then he got back at 10 something, so she was there for 5 hours. What was he paying her? Said she was paid $50? Okay. So what was, I don't get it. What was he breaking? Did SW tell him what to pay the babysitter in the text? Thank you, Snoop Medic. That's what Clara T just said. She said he did. I'll babysit for $100 a night. I don't know. $20 I don't even know what the going rate is. I honestly don't know. You got $10 a night in 1978, right, Trudy? Huh? They balked at me when I was in high school too, $75 an hour. If he just gave her 15, yeah. He got out 60 and broke a 20. Is that what? Got out 60. He paid her 50 and a horrid memory. Yeah. I will maybe give her 2 20s and a 10, but I don't know what was he breaking the 20 for. It looked like he just got change though. $15 an hour per child? Oh my goodness. Well, yeah, that was for 5 hours, right? So why change money? So rewind and freeze, honey. She was babysitting for 6 hours. Yeah. Nice to get $1 an hour. Maybe I should start babysitting again, maybe, Deborah. I don't know. It's gone up considerably. Let me ask you something too, because I want to know this. I want to know, those of you that have kids, you know, little kids, like not like, I don't know, 9, 10, 11, can go 12. If you were giving kids cash, okay, at a birthday party, okay, what would you give them in your area? What's the going rate there? You're getting off? Oh, goodbye, Kristen. I sent, somebody wanted an invitation to something and I sent it to them, but I don't know if they got it. $20, 25 to 30, 20, 50. Okay, so that's, I'm pretty on target with that. Okay, yeah. Sometimes I feel like 20 to 30. Your youngest is 9. Okay, Eva. You tried $10 per an hour years ago. You gave 50 for the birthday party, Angela? Well, you should be with Jimmy. I won't even tell you what he did the other weekend. Bye, Boston Bleach. Morning, Monkey. You're off to work, Smutna. Have a great day. Smutna. You got $50 for a whole weekend? Oh boy, Kristen, I think you could have asked for a lot more than that for a weekend. Family, 50. Classmates, 25. Okay. She should have put 30. Oh, about Jimmy? Well, Luke asked the kid in his class, what do you want? And the kid said, a set of headphones. And I said to Luke, let's just give him a check. And he goes, I don't know what kind of headphones he wants. And so then Jimmy says, well, maybe I'll just go out and look for headphones. And I said, you're not going to know which way. Anyway, he went out. He got, I don't know, I think they were like almost $50 for the headphones. I said, what'd you get? He goes, then he got the gift bag. By the time he was done, it was like $60. I said, do you know what these parents are going to feel like? My gosh, that's over the top. Yeah. Yeah. That's my husband. You gotta love him. You gotta love him. No, they weren't that. They weren't that. That would have been like two. What would that have been like 200? Oh boy. Once all my sister was given for babysitting was an ice cream cone. It was the early 70s. Oh boy. Well, I used to babysit from my nieces and nephews because they were. I had them all over because my brothers are a lot older than me. They never used to even pay me. I used to bring the kids all the time. If my sister-in-law wanted to get this, my brother would drive. Oh, here, his wife wants to clean the house, and he'd leave me like his 2 kids. Good night, Judy Smith. Yeah, right, Judy. I just laugh because I'm like, oh my gosh. Then, you know, when then they're going to feel like, oh, whatever. Because I knew, I just said, he's never going to find the right ones, and that's how Jimmy is. Then he got 60 at the ATM, 3 times 20. Jimmy will do it. And then he goes to me, you should go to the Dollar Tree then and get a stockpile of the gift bags and stuff so that, you know, you don't have to. I'm like, okay, but if we just gave the cash, you could just put it in an envelope. You don't even need the gift bag and you're done. Buy them a box of Maltesers. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, he went out and did it. I'll do a sleepover with a movie as a gift. That's you never get paid to babysit. Always had your nieces and nephews. Yeah. You're retired from nursing. You keep children for free to help them. Oh, that's nice, Trudy. Ankle needs elevation. Oh, I hope it feels better, Spider. You babysat for 5 kids in the early 70s, $2 an hour, and wow, scared the house was across from a bar. Wow. Okay, Charmin. I thought my babies think they're rich if they get $20. Good night, Joan. You have to go lots of driving? Oh, have a safe trip. Morning from sunny Yorkshire. Morning to you. All right, so let me answer that. Somebody sent me a question. Tara, hi. Trudy, that's great of you. Yeah, that is great of you, Trudy. Do you advertise that, or is this people you know, Trudy? I'm just going to get somebody's question here. No, I can't see the chat for a minute. Hang on. And Katrina, if you're listening, I did try to send you an invite. Okay. Oh, somebody wants to help me with my software. Okay, I'll read that. Thank you, Deb. I will read that. And Alexis, I have your thing here. Okay, so let's see. Kathleen says CW got Shanann into his truck by using one of those little flat mechanic dolly things that they go under vehicles. Make sense? I know exactly what you mean. He put her in a tub or tote or something while it was on that thing, and then he was able to quickly push it past the open waiting door and out of view of the camera. I hate to use the word shadow, but there was a large blur, a large big blur of a weird shaped shadow that moved past under his truck very quickly. Soon after that, he kind of stumbled into the front quarter panel of his truck when going back to the garage. Every mechanic I know has at least one of those at home, and often one in each vehicle. He was able to throw off the dogs because he was alone in the house cleaning all night Monday. Had they brought the dogs in Monday, you can bet they would have had multiple hits. He may have even purchased new mattress covers in advance and switched them out before the dogs came. If not, I bet he used a lot of bleach wiping them down. Can't wait for tonight's chat. Yeah. It was a doozy, right? Okay, so I actually said something like that last night, if there was a tote with wheels, right? So I'm with you on that. I think he could definitely have brought her out. Let me get back to the chat so we can talk. Hold on. Did you guys heard me, right? So I think I agree with you, because I was thinking last night about a wheeled tote or even a hand truck, but something in the tote. So I know exactly what you mean. And he could have wheeled it out, because that, if he had her in some type of a tote, but then he's got to. Do you think he just took her out of the tote and put her in the trunk, or you don't think he put the whole tote in? But why did he mention those clear totes in the first place? Elizabeth, do you know if it's by the house that we showed you the other night in live, if you were here? Did you see the way he looked at the girl and she looked, well, I think she was the cashier, because I was looking at that Lori, but I think she was the cashier. And so I think he was looking at her to give her change. At one point, April says, when he loads the truck, do we think he was loading? Is there a timestamp? I don't know. You know who does timestamps? Is Christina. She does all the timestamps for this channel. So I'm sure she's working on that one. No popos. NK was in Wisconsin. Where was this info? Okay, so I agree with you. I mean, I think, he tried to make it as clear as possible. So, as easy as possible. And why would he mention the totes, though? I don't know. You'll get on it? Okay. Tote makes sense, but video looks like he's dragging something. But could he be dragging it, that tote on that, whatever she's saying, like the mechanic's dolly or something? I have a mechanic's dolly somewhere right around here. We could test it out, what it would look like, because I bought one for my son, and he leaves it here because he works on his car here. But yes, you could definitely put something on it, and then maybe it could look like he was dragging it if he was reaching down and pulling, at the tote. That was very interesting. Shanann was 144. The sheet or bags would have been torn or damaged. Yeah, he could have even used that dolly technically without anything, right? He could have kind of put her on there, and maybe her weight would hold it. I don't know. We'd have to test it out, but a creeper. Yeah, creeper. Thanks, Dave. I call it the thingy that goes under your car. You have the thingy that goes under your car, rolls under your car. I got you one of those thingies. What he said, Terry, he said that he told Coder that he put the clear totes in his car because he likes to use the clear totes when he has his O rings or his D rings or some kind of letter rings. I don't know what they are. Don't beat me up about that, but they're some type of rings. Maybe he didn't load her out front. Maybe he loaded her out back. What do you mean out back? Oh, you mean through the back of the house? I don't think so. It would have been very light back then, and that would have been really conspicuous, I think. He dragged her backwards. It's the easiest way. It looked like he was dragging something backwards. Yeah, but like we said last night, dragging her don't know. I'm for some type of a willy thing. Some type of a willy thing. You love Coder? He's married. Dana, is it tote or bag? Yes, yes. They'd call it tote. Is a plastic storage box. He said he had a clear one, and there were clear ones in the garage. And the clothes, do you remember when we went through the search and Shanann would have never, somebody just like took, there was a pile of clothing in the garage. It looked like he emptied totes out that had that clothes in them. Those, you know? And then there was one that was open and it had no top on it. She would have never left stuff like that. So I think he was getting totes. I think he had totes. He could have thrown those totes in. Maybe that's what he threw in the construction dumpster. Yeah, they had plenty of them, but in the garage at Accor, if you look at one of the videos, I clearly show you there's fresh, I mean, just taken out and just thrown like on the floor, and they never would have had that. I agree, Penguins. Her feet would have had scrapes on them, right? He had to, I think the dolly or the wheel tote at least is something. There were 2 found in the truck. And he also might have liked that because maybe he felt that that contained the DNA. And then if he got rid of those, there wouldn't be any DNA in the truck. You saw that? Yeah, Valley Girl. So maybe he put that, yeah, I think he definitely could have had them in the totes. And I do agree with you, Carolyn, he had to have used something. The sheet wasn't torn nor on her body, right, spot on. And she didn't have big, yeah. Her skin would have been like all ravaged going there. Dad TV, I don't know where that's from. Don't know. He wrapped her in the sheet like a swaddled baby. What about wheeled luggage? I don't know. I mean, Mr. Sheila, he could have, but I think with the totes and with the clothes the way they were, and then the top of the tote of one of them is missing. I don't know. No scrapes, and right. Yeah, Rosemary, I don't know, but he mentioned clearly clear totes, and we looked in the back of that truck. You couldn't see clear totes. I don't know. Oh, good night, Kristen Blank. What about the girls in the garage? What about the girls in the garage, Jill? No, just pictures. Just pictures. Right. I don't know. Wrapped in a sheet, so maybe heels would be okay. I don't know, Trudy. It's kind of rough to be dragging somebody's heels. She had marks on her body from being moved. I always say if the shaft falls and rolling towards him, yeah. Never even thought of the totes on wheel. Yeah, we said it the other night, and I said first I said a hand truck, and then I said a tote on wheels, and then Kathleen said now the mechanic's dolly, which is very, an easy thing he would have. Did we even look if he had one of those in the garage? I don't know. Girls. Good morning, Nat Mac. Let me see what other questions somebody has. Let's see. Because I know someone else had a question. Go back into the email. Okay, so all right. I think this was okay. This is the one I can't say the name. She asked me to say Joe Schmo, but we can't because we have a Joe Schmo. So I'll just say Joe Blow. Okay. This is from Joe Blow. I have more questions than I do answers. I spoke with you before. When I first started to listen in and then chose to try to communicate with you. Please, I don't want to be read out loud. If you do, say it's Joe Schmo, Joe Blow. The white Lexus found parked inside the garage on 813 when Nicole Atkinson, her son and little girl, and Officer Conrad were first on body camera and CW enters the house. The door shuts behind him. The 4 people then gain entry via the front door after the latch is opened. Right. The white Lexus, does it have GPS? Not that type of GPS no, it probably just has a directional GPS, not like his truck, no. CW took both daughters to the pool party on 8/12, yes. Many people saw the 2 children alive at the party. Was that on Sunday? It was on Sunday, yes. Stay with me, I'm with you. The girls may have had damp swimsuits on. Could be. Under their clothing, maybe. And perhaps the car seats were damp. Maybe. Some neighbors observed CW had been parking her white Lexus someplace else, down the street, in the neighborhood during the time the little family of 3 were gone to North Carolina prior to, yes, that's correct. Since the girls would have been in the Lexus many times and the car seats many times, it would be perfectly normal to have their hair, skin, etc. in that vehicle. Yes, it would. Bear with me. I'm still with you, Joe Blow. How wet were the car seats? Why had they been hosed off? Oh, okay, now here's where you've lost me, Joe Blow. The car seats were in the back of the Lexus. We took a look at them. Don't you remember in one of the, oh, I know what it was. Remember it was the still pictures, Joe Blow, we were going through? And I zoomed in inside the back of the car, and then on the bottom, there was a pink thing. You remember that? Were you here that night? There was a pink, something like a little blanket or something. And the car seats were in there, and they didn't look wet, and they hadn't been hosed off. There were 2 other car seats in the garage. Those are the ones that used to be in his truck. Where were the girls presumably smothered to death? Well, if you listen to his latest confession, he did it out in the back of the truck. What room inside the house was Shanann actually killed in? Well, we don't know the answer to that. I mean, you can speculate a lot of different places. He says in bed. Could they have been carried sleeping from the bed, carried to XXXX, and those damn plastic dolls, the damn life-size, my-size Barbie? I'm sensing a little hostility there, Joe Blow. Could you throw a blanket on a plastic doll? Sure. Throw a blanket over a plastic doll? Yes. And for appearances, make it appear that you're carrying a real child out of the home? Yeah. Do you want me to try it tomorrow? I can. At dark 30? To be captured on film, accidentally on purpose. You could do all of those things, I suppose. Meanwhile, in my crazy thought process, a real flesh and blood little girl is engaged in playing a game of crawl through here and come out here and shh, and those little steps that Conrad jumped down when attempting to gain access to the house on 8/13 before CW arrives, and he says shit. He says shit? Okay. I got thoughts. More thoughts? My own investment in this is just wrapped up with Bella, her age, my face and eye pain, and having seen, touched, smelled, and been near and dear to my own family member who no one thought about twice, someone who passed as human to the outside world. My perspective is not with the herd. That medically saying about zebras and hoofs. I have always been a zebra, and I never knew or understood why I was perceived by the other kids as being different from them. My pack of dogs also recognize the dog who is off when I bring in a dog that someone else pulled from a dog pound and wants to find a foster home for. And I raise my hand, and then I go meet the dog, and the dog is off, and none of the other dogs really warm to it or are scared of it. Usually the dog is mental or has physical problems, and they smell it. It's the dog is different. If the dog is different, the pack does not accept it. So I've seen it occur in nature without words. I was a social outcast at a young age, but then every one of my brothers and sisters grew up with the same kind of experience. The dysfunction was so great in our middle, lower class family. Thanks for hearing me out. If everyone is going to look at the truck, who is to say the children were not taken out in the Lexus, but when and in what condition? I see how, looking again at your videos or listening to interviews, it strikes me how physically ill Shanann was in Arizona. She must have had a real sick feeling. That weekend she knew how much direction CW needed to function. She wasn't there to give that direction, the babysitter being there Saturday night. Nicole Atkinson had a dark feeling, or the house felt eerie to her. Human beings are still animals. We are all aware of the tension of others and the smell, like before it rains, the air is ionized and has an electrical charge to it, and you smell it. Okay. And then it's signed with the real name, but I have to say Joe Blow. Okay. So let's see what anybody else thinks about Joe. That was quite an email, right? They couldn't use the shoes because CW touched them and ruined the scent. It was, I say he got it right away. I didn't see. You did see a stockpile, yeah, but there were ones right in the garage though. And Jules, if you look at those pictures, and there's just a pile of clothes that look like they came folded out of a tote right in the garage. It's really very strange, which I bet he was going to clean up afterwards. Girls are hidden. Let's see. Oh my. Okay. Peeps. Nicole Atkinson definitely sensed something wrong in the house. You can tell by her face, yes. And she already thought the worst, of course, yeah. I didn't hear I didn't hear that either. I don't know. The clothes Shanann wore home from the airport, were they in the closet in the master bedroom? I don't think they ever made it into, I mean, I don't know how they would have made it into the closet. Colorado, we're talking about everything. Software issues, PMS breakdowns, all kinds of things. Now we're talking about questions on the Watts case. She felt it very clear. And our reporter that was in Milwaukee, she never chimed in yet, right, about that house. We actually had two that were going to look at that house. You love this group, Colorado? We've had some issues tonight. Is it okay? You've asked this several times, Lee. Yes. What are your thoughts on what he did with the flat sheet and pillowcases? He put them in the garbage, Lee. He put them in the garbage. They were in the bottom of the kitchen garbage. You're used to PMS. Now it's menopause. Women have it much tougher than men. Oh boy, good times. No way, sociopath like Chris. That's what I'm telling you, Julie. When he says he's in a rage, I've loaded my dishwasher in more of a rage than I've seen him in. Your best friend. What about girls did not have nightgowns or shorts? No, the girls did have nightgowns on. Your best friend. One had little pink. I don't. It's in the autopsy with the little things they had. The swimsuits were in garbage. Were they in the garbage, the swimsuits? Merrily? Thanks so much. You never heard who wears a sleeping mask. I don't know, Angela. A lot of people have asked that. I don't know. I'm lost too a little bit, Dee Dee. I feel you. The first police officer opened the trash can lid, and there was a doll. Yeah, and there was a blanket. I saw the pink blanket, and then I guess at one time the book was in there too that they brought in, right? Casually packing the truck and your cottage cheese, right? Doesn't sound like a rage. I know, interested, right? It's not against the rule, Christine? Good. He didn't bring swimsuits because he didn't know they were having, but they had a little pool there too, right? I think he does mention that. It's so silly. Then, I mean, how far away did he live, right? Couldn't he just run home and get them swimsuits? Still wonder why CW would pack 2 sets of boots, and he had to, maybe because he wasn't sure if they would get all muddy or something. I don't know. Do you guys watch the Abuse-Free Living channel? I think I've seen it once. Aftershock, those cadaver dogs were trained to hit on stress or trauma, but not death. And the other dog was the scent dog. Okay. K. German says, I think maybe the recordings of NK are cut off. Oh, let me address that. I checked those. The master file is cut off. Maybe did I say this the other night? I can't remember what I say and what I don't say. I did say this the other night. You're right. Okay. They are cut off. So there are transcripts that go along with them. So you just have to read the transcript after that. Adrenaline dog. Right, right. That's what the dog that hit under the stairs because, right, adrenaline dog. I wish they'd at least confirm from the door camera. I don't think they saw it, Sage. I don't think the door camera, he knew where to stand. He said it clearly in one of the camera videos. What do you make of the pink blanket in the trash? I think he was just getting rid of their things. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't good. Oh, goodbye, Yvonne. Thanks for coming. Can you go over the new text messages you were reading earlier? Fern, which one? Those aren't new. They're in the, there's a lot of them. I could upload them. I mean, there's a huge file of them. A lot of them. It's all about her being in, please, people. Yeah, let's not talk about other channels. It's not, a lot of channels say in the beginning that's their rules now. Don't talk about other channels. Amanda, I think. What do you think is the clear tote the officer with the dogs in the basement takes pictures of? The one in the dog video, Brandy? I don't know. Did the dog hit on it at all? I'd have to look back at that video. No problem, Jeanette. No, it wasn't, don't worry about it. It wasn't, I mean, it was just in general that it's other people that aren't usually here sometimes come in and do stuff. Don't worry about it. You're fine. Okay, so no, Dee Dee, we shouldn't be talking about them at all. Yes, it does. Yeah, what's going on? Wonder, did Vivian pick up any activity in the house after Watts left? I do have modem reports. I don't know if I have anything on the Vivian reports. I have modem reports, and some people have been saying something about the modem. Somebody logging into it at like 2 something, and that was supposedly when somebody maybe went to order the hair dye, but then that doesn't, I don't know, then that was supposed to be an automatic order. And then that was a very good point somebody made about the whatchamacallit, the phone not having the password. The discovery is very clear that neither dog performed the trained alerts, so we need to discard the dogs as an issue. The discovery is very clear that dogs, oh, so we need to discard the dogs as an issue? Barbara? Okay. Oh, you can, okay. Roy, I don't know. Like I tell you, I'm just not here. I said, if you have a question, please email me and I'll be happy to ask you. But you see, I was out having major software issues if you missed that. Okay. So I'd be happy to answer your question. There was Oxycontin in the one bin, and that goes for anybody. Don't get stressed, because I know some of you get stressed. I type 3 times. Just email me if you have a question of importance that you need answered. Just email me, because I miss the chat sometimes. I really do. Has a stalker? No, no, Lisa. Thankfully, no. Did you listen to the tape? Tape. There I go again. Tape. Oh my gosh. The recording. I got it, Didi. I know. You're wondering if they determined? No, Heather. I don't know who owned the mask and downstairs. Maybe, who knows? Maybe CW stuff with it. I don't know. A tote. They can be 2 things, Laura Lou, but a lot of people use the name to respond to a clear bin, like a storage bin that you could put clothing in. They have them in the garage. In Chris's house, they have a lot of them in the basement with the Christmas ornaments and things. And then it could also be a tote bag, but usually people will say tote bag, and the other one is like a plastic clear tote. Right, I know, it's a busy chat, Jeanette. So that's what, if anybody, don't get flustered. If you have a really important thing, just go over and send me an email. Will you please upload the text? Would you like me to do that, Mom the Bomb? Yeah, I will do that. Yeah, I'm trying to think. I will. There's a lot. There's a lot there. This whole time I've never heard who has this. I know, Angela, there's a lot of unanswered questions. There's a lot of unanswered questions. It's, it all went so fast, you know what I mean? And so a lot of questions didn't get answered. But does anybody remember who the person that we had that was in Milwaukee that was going to check out that house? And we also had somebody else too. Anybody remember who that was? Glad no trial. The crime scene was contaminated. Oh, so yeah. Same mask is on the upstairs bedroom floor the next day. You saw it on the upstairs bedroom floor, Jules? Whose phone did the lady dog? That's another thing we don't know. That one on the weight bench, right? Yeah, that I mentioned a long time ago, and somebody said they thought it was his work phone. Was there a timestamp on the Starbucks cup? Yes, Alyssa. It was like 9, if I remember, 9:30 a.m. It was early in the morning, but there was no date stamp, and we all looked for a date. We had a big live about that. I wish they would have made Chris make a written statement when he first pled the fifth. Well, just in the small statement he gave before, if you listen, he totally contradicts himself. So would you even know what to believe anymore? The neighbor has a doorbell camera. I'm sure it picked up things that happened. I just wonder why the investigators. think the detectives were just there saying the silly theories. I don't think so, Team Phoenix. I don't think so. You have your phone ping, you have the basement doors opening around that time. There's a lot of questionable activity. Can't understand how he was so dumb. Yeah, I don't understand that either, Carol Lucy. Either he was just, maybe they totally came upon him when that stuff was in the field. That's the only thing I can think of. That they pulled up his coworkers and that stuff was in the field and he just tried to get out of there and then he had to leave early so he couldn't go back and clean it up. Do you think the FBI has finally cracked in? I have something, there's something that shows you about her Apple phone, about how many texts, how many pictures it had on it, and it's got like 11,000 pictures. It has a lot of stuff on it. It's like a report, I guess, of what is on that phone. And there's a lot of stuff that's on there. You want to be in the book club, but then there's a link I put in before. I'll get it for you again now. Hang on. That's the link. And you can also, if you want to be a guest on the show, as soon as we get the software up, I'll tell Jimmy I had a nervous breakdown and started crying, so maybe he'll take pity and get my software going. You got a new phone today? A Note? Which one did you get? My son just got a new Note. Note, what is it, the Note 10? Roy, you're in here now, so I would just proceed from now. If you have a question, go ahead and ask it. Discovery page 814, 815 lists the contents. 2 large plastic bins. Okay, so the truck cab. 2 large plastic bins. You saw that, Leaping Wizard? You saw that Discovery page 814 and 815. Let me take a look at that really quickly. Talk amongst now. Roy will probably ask the question, and I will, and then he'll say, "Now listen, I'm going to make an announcement. I'm going to look at a page in the Discovery, so I'm not going to see your chat. So just wait a second, and I'll be back." What page did you say? 815, I think you said, right? I don't remember seeing the contents. Okay, let me go. I'm making my way there. You want to look at the Discovery with me, and that way I'll have something to look at, and not have to worry about the. I'll let you look at this with me. Okay. Okay, so you said 815, right? 8:13, 8:14. The scene documentation, scene photos, photos of suspected hair on hatch, drone photos, vehicle photos, Anadarko scene, black plastic bag, gray and white sheet, rake head from marker 4, wooden rake handle from marker 5, suspected hair from east tank, partial piece of rake handle from marker 7, round point shovel from work truck, square point shovel from work truck, sickle from work truck, okay, gas can from work truck, swabs from the steering wheel, black plastic bags from the floor of the work truck, driver's side, work truck marker, passenger side, front seat cover, okay, black rubber boots, these trace lifts, cigarette lighter, brown boots, white shirt, miscellaneous paperwork. I don't see clear plastic totes. Or am I missing something? Let me see what you guys are saying. I'm going to go to the chat on my phone to see if I can see what you're saying about this. Hang on. Okay, let's see. Did you guys, whose lighter? I think it was a lighter just to light the fire. Is my those texts from Shanann when you were having issues, are they available on my site? Not yet, but someone just asked me to make them available, so I will do that. Does anybody, who just told me about the totes? I don't see any here. Did I miss something? Can you guys let me know? Bye, Tracy Lee. Please check the discovery page 826. Okay, 826. But there's no totes on here. I think it's more apt that he threw those totes away in the construction dumpster, but okay, 826 you said? Oh, wait a minute, I'm going the wrong way. 827, 826. Crime scene report. Let me make this a little larger. Hold on. Okay. And I'm reading this. What did you want to know on this one? Who just, see, I have such a bad memory. I don't have a bad memory. I'm just bad with names sometimes. I can't even remember who just asked me to pull this up. Leaping Lizard 815, you're saying? Did I, Leaping Lizard, did I get to 815? I did that, right? The dog hit towards the construction site. Yeah. Does the house have an attic? Yes, it does. You can see the, Karen, if you look when they're looking in the laundry room, you can see the door. It doesn't look like a very easy access attic at all. You can see there's like a little hatch in the ceiling. I'm just trying to find kids' clothes. You want to see on 826 what they were wearing? Okay. All right. The victim's clothing was placed on a clean sheet. I photographed the clothing. Let's see. So this is Celeste. She was dressed in a diaper, underwear, and a t-shirt. And I think they called it a t-shirt, and I think it was a little shorty nightgown. Thank you, Creatively Edgy, and thank you so much, No Time. You're funny, No Time. Thank you. Can I unblock Katrina? Oh, okay. Is that, see, you know what, Creative Edgy? I sent her, I thought she emailed me. I thought she wanted to come on the show, whatever the thing that Rose was on, not Rose, whatever her name is. And I sent her an invite. I can check if she's blocked in a second. I'll check on that. But why does she think she's blocked though? You know, she does understand it's slow chat, but I don't think she should be blocked. I don't know. I'll check in a minute when we get back. I will. Okay, so what were those things in the trash? So does anybody need to see anything on this? Let me see, Shanann's. Anybody else want to see anything while we're here? Please read on 8:15. Okay, I'm sorry. 8:15? I thought I did read, but I didn't do it. Okay. Here, right? Oh, you mean above the little chart you want me to read? Okay, let's see. I'm sorry. In the front rear seat. Oh, there you go. Okay, leaping lizards. Yep. Okay, so in the front rear seat. In the front rear, no, I read that wrong. I'm having a hard time tonight. In the rear seat, there were two large plastic bins that contained miscellaneous work materials, safety equipment, personal items, maps, and paperwork. A pair of black rubber boots were located on the floor behind the front passenger seat. Behind the rear seat were additional miscellaneous tools. Now, that's a hell of a lot of stuff to have in there if the bodies were not in those bins, right? And isn't that another reason why it would be very difficult to have Bella and Cece alive and sitting in the back of that truck? I have to see more about those teeth. I really need someone to get me some real information about those teeth because I don't know where that's, I don't know. 4-minute countdown. Oh, can you zoom in, Mommy? Surely. Hold on a minute. Is that good? Or you need me to zoom in more? You got it, or should I zoom in more? Back seat was full, right? So it makes it think maybe he had the girls in those plastic totes, or maybe he did take Shanann out in a plastic tote, at least got her to the truck that way. I don't know, Yifa. I don't know where the teeth thing started, but I think it started last night. Okay, so who asked me to zoom in on this? Yeah, leave the lizards, that's what I'm thinking, and maybe even helped her to come out. Okay, so what else did they say? They said that, yeah, located in the front passenger side was a green disposable cigarette lighter, right? And that was a small stuffed animal, I guess, that we saw on the floor of that Lexus. Is that in the rear seat passenger area were 2 car seats, right? Girls' clothing and shoes were noted on the floor along with small toys and a stuffed animal. So that must have been a stuffed animal. Okay. Good night, Riri. Okay. Anybody else have any other requests for the discovery while it's out? It's like my kids. Anybody else? That's my kid. Anybody else want a peanut butter sandwich while I have the peanut butter and everything out? No. Put everything away? Yeah. No, I think I'll take one. Does anybody else want anything from this discovery before we put it back? Speak now. I know the chat's on slow mode, but reminds me of my kids tuning me out, talking about everything else. Going once. Discovery going twice. I'm going to put it away. I'm not going to take it out again. Rosemary keeps changing your mind on what? Do you know what was in the basement? They took so many pictures of in that tote. I'd have to go back and look at the. If you can send me the video and the timestamp, I'll look at it. Let me see here. Say goodnight to the discovery. Okay. Good night. You watch this, Kay Jarman. I'm going to put it away, and someone's going to say, I wanted to see the other thing. While I'm, let me see here. Where are we? Are these the, yeah, these are the text messages. Is there something specific? I mean, I think she was talking to Christina here. Let me see. It shows us. It just sounds like she's talking to Christina because when she starts talking about doing it on her own and moving somewhere else because Colorado's too expensive, she says, the lady that she's talking with says, I would tell you to move here. We have lots of room, but it's just so darn expensive to live here. So I guarantee you it's her friend that lives in Hawaii. Those are the texts you want to read, Deanna? Okay. The small shoe size containers look like extra inhalers. They could have been their inhalers, yeah. Kids of that age, they have a much bigger mouthpiece. And usually they have an elastic because they don't, it's more like a nebulizer inhaler kind of thing. You love peanut butter. Is there anything specific anybody wants to see in these texts or anything? You just want them all, right? Phone call between Jewel and Shanann's mom. She said that her mom said, don't tell anyone I called. It was NK. Where did you hear that, Nerdia? You'd like to see that, Snoop Medic? What does Snoop Medic want to say? Does CW have TMJ in his jaws? I don't know. Why do you say that? Do you think he clenches his jaw? He looks like he's in pain. Forgot Frankie mentioned Shanann was sick when Chris got there. Yeah, she had been sick. She was having, I guess, she was throwing up her food all week. And apparently he said to her, where is that? Send her the oh, that's about their business. Do you know she sent the gifts that the Watts sent? She had Nicole Atkinson send them, return to sender. Oh, and that reminds me about Elvis. I looked up Elvis, and I don't know, am I missing something? And I only saw a small thing. He didn't look dangerous to me. Elvis, you know who I'm talking about from, right? Maybe I'm not watching the right video. Like, I don't know. He wasn't scary. So I don't know why somebody would have said that about him, but definitely not the guy that called me. I must have been watching some funny videos because when I watched him, he had like a mug and he made some like Elvis. I kind of laughed. Well, Marilee, I mean, I don't know what you call creepy. Maybe I just watched a video where he was like, "Hey, good morning, people," and then I don't know, he made some Elvis reference while he like grabbed a cup of coffee and said something. Maybe I don't know if you saw that video. Maybe I'm missing something. You think he's poorly? You know what, Casbah? I love the way that you guys over there in the UK, the words you use to describe people, they sound so much better than the US. Are you feeling poorly? I think you say that when somebody, like, and there's so many. There's another one for like if your tin doesn't fit or something. What is it? It means like you're you know like a couple fries short of a Happy Meal, but it's something about a tin fitting. No, Marilee, he wasn't my caller. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Amy. I had a really bad headache earlier. It was complete stress because of the software issues I'm having. It was, Eva, right? Yeah, we have to really expand on that. You know what we have to do? Once we get this stuff going, well, once we see how the private book club meetings work out, we probably should have a private writing idea brainstorming meeting. That way we don't get any trolls. It's not funny, but ironic. This happened 2 miles from my house. I was in the area. What are we talking about, Stacy? Right? It's a great idea. But Casbah, do you know which one? I have to think about. Somebody said about something about a tin. Some kind of expression about a tin. It means like they're not all there or something. I don't know, but it sounds really nice. Can anyone join your book club? Yeah, as long as you're reading the book with us, because you won't be able to. But if you don't want to read the book or you don't have the book, you can listen to the audio files. We have the audio files on the website. I just put a new chapter up there today. Do you have the form? Just join the form so we know to send you the email, because for the book club discussions, they're going to be unlisted and only people that have the link. I'll change this slide while I'm talking, so somebody can go on to the next one if they want. Anybody has the link will be able to go to the unlisted video meeting, but then we could make them public after we're all done if somebody missed it, but we don't want to deal with trolls if we're going to have a discussion or something, you know. You like audiobooks, Amy? Oh, I knew this nerdy wants to go to nerdy. The link here, I'll give you. Can I give you the link again? Yeah. Hang on, I'll get you the link again. But then now you're going to see me going. I'm going to ruin somebody's view. Well, it'll just be for a minute, so I'll give you the link. That's the link that will give you the form, and that's also a form if you want to join the as a guest. Because we're going to be having, as soon as we get this stupid software figured out, which I will, because I might have a nervous breakdown doing it, as you've seen tonight, but I'm going to get it done because I'm very persistent. Good question to ask again. What question? Who asked me? Tell me, Aoife, who it was, and I'll look. Let me see. You'd like to join. Sorry to sound ignorant. How do I join? You're not ignorant. Did you see the link I just gave you? That's the form. Just fill it out and click on book club. And then if you want to be a guest too, you could choose both, because we have now one form for both things. We in the UK have a saying, does what it says on the tin, is that what you... No, I have to think of it, Monkey. It's something about like somebody's tin top not fitting, or, I have to think of how it was just a funny saying, and I really have to think about it. It's like the top of the tin doesn't fit that one. I don't know. It was just really funny. Somebody said it once. Yes, I work from home. I work from home. I'm a blogger, a social media influencer. I work here on YouTube. I'm a writer. Stop asking nonsense. I don't know who's asking. You can't join the book club? Oh, you can't? You can. Why can't you join the book club, Jeanette? There's audio files that you can listen to if you don't have the book. We have Googled her apartment. We did that the other night when we went there when Casbot thought she saw a truck, and I have Googled her apartment myself. Yeah. All the trolls woke up. Oh my goodness. Belinda, why can't you join? I don't get it why you can't join. Everybody can join. Just if you don't have a book or anything, you can just listen to the audio files as long as you know what we're talking about. Okay. Page 587. I'm because all right. Well, I'm just going to go to the other dang one. I'm not even going to worry about that one. Hold on. I'm just going to go to the other discovery online. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. I wonder if I have it saved on this. Yes, good. Okay, which one? You said 587? Happened to my papers. Get back here, papers. All right, 587. Whoa, what? way too fast. Okay, here we are at 587. What are we looking for here? And then Snoop Medic says 784. If the tin doesn't fit, you must have quit. Good try, Snoop Medic. 587 says someone called the school. Oh, right. We know that. Is that what I was looking here for? I could have told you that. Yeah, it's in the video description there, Belinda or whoever else wants the audio files. So you don't have to have a book. I'll read it for you. It's a very interesting read. I don't know who's been reading it or who's already, I know some of you read it already. I don't know who. Right, yeah. It's in the video description of every video, the link to the book club, to the audio files. No, they didn't. The mom identified her over the phone and the girls. You're listening to me read? I feel that people think they can come here and disappear and live a dream life. We have news and internet here too. Where's that, Nat? Where are you? Off topic, there's a huge cold case in Melbourne, Australia that has been linked. Really? That they think the Golden State Killer went to Australia? In Ireland, yeah. Put the tin lid. Oh, put the tin lid on. I don't, you know what? It was something maybe about a lid being dented. I'm going to rack my brain. It'll probably come, that stuff comes to me. I'll see it. Something about the lid being dented. Started in Australia in the early 90s. We call him Mr. Cruel. Is he still at large, Belinda, or has he been captured? I'm not far behind you, Alessa. Try to get a little more sleep tonight because I have to deal with the software tomorrow and I don't want to have another nervous breakdown. That was really bad. I felt really bad too because some people just, I don't know, they just don't have common courtesy. And if we're going to have guests on the show, I don't know, you just can't have people talking. It's just rude. There's a lid, that's our saying, there's a lid for every pot. But this, I'll have to remember it. Good night, Lila. Why do people hate suffer watch? It's beyond me. Misbehave, the thing is, most of the people that say stuff like that are not anyone that watches us. They're trolling, but yeah, it's just, I don't know, not nice. Oh, I don't think, it doesn't have to be Sandy. Someone called like 3 times after that, so we don't know. We've never really found who's called all those times. You find 2825 fascinating? The number you find fascinating? What are you talking about? A dead baby, then they put flowers. Oh my goodness. We had a case up here where a woman had 4 babies in suitcases in a storage unit. And I don't know how, there was actually a book written about the case, but it was a case, a local case. Are there any, does anybody remember what somebody said was a good, did they say disappeared in plain sight about something that happened in Iceland was a really good thing to watch on Netflix? Did somebody say that the other night? Or did anybody see that? They put it in a vase at the cemetery? Oh my gosh. I'm just wondering. So when I go sign off, I'm going to go watch something and try to go to sleep. You remember that one, Sharon? Yeah. I forget. I should do a recap of that because it did happen up here, and it was I forget, it was a number of years that it was over, and she kept them in the storage unit. No, taken in plain sight. No, that one I know, Clarity. Believe me, I know that one. Oh boy. But somebody said the other night, there's a really, really good true crime documentary or story, and I went tonight and I looked, and it was something about something that happened in Iceland. Did anybody see that? And I could swear. Good night, Brenda. Thank you. That somebody said something about it. Please, yes, please do, Belinda. Thank you. What's the 33, Sassy? You want 33 in this discovery? Oh, proof of an accomplice? Okay, Nerdy, gotcha. Gotcha. I was just seeing if I know somebody said about that movie. What happened, Deandra? Why aren't you doing well? What happened? Yeah, was that what it was about, Trudy? What, do you know the name of it? Clarity, I just saw the name of the whatever it was, and I put it on for like 2 seconds, and I said, "Ooh, this sounds good." And yes, that's it, Julia. You're right. You're absolutely right. That's what it's called. Has anybody seen that? I know somebody told me about that and to watch that. Out of Thin Air. Did anybody watch that? You're from Iceland and you don't know the movie? Oh wow, Eva. I think Trudy, I think Julia, I think it's that Thin Air. But I know somebody told me that they saw it and that was really, really good. Yes, it's called Out of Thin Air. Did you see it, Clarity? No, I don't, but oh my gosh, I will check it out now. You better. You better. What happened to Deandra? I saw a man get shot in the head. What? What is going on? We just had somebody else in here whose uncle got killed in a carjacking. You saw a man get shot in the head over a parking spot? In what state, Deandra? That's crazy. Tonight? Oh my gosh. Is he dead? That's crazy. Oh my gosh, that is just nuts. Alabama, you've been crying for 4 hours. Last I heard he was in oh wow. That's crazy. Did he have his family with him, or that's unbelievable. I don't know, Anna. It's a movie on Netflix. In Thin Air. Yeah, Valley Girl, she's still missing in action. I have no idea. I hope we hear from her soon here. His family was with him? Oh my gosh. He wasn't from Alabama. That's crazy. Is it all over the news, Deandra? Deandra, are you, this is when I get confused. Are you a nurse? We've got a Deanna and a Deandra, and I keep getting everything mixed up. You're the nurse, right? Are you? Cowgirl and Lori M. I was going to ask about Lori M, but I thought somebody said she was back the other day. But Cowgirl, I haven't seen. She is a nurse, right? Okay. I've got the right one. Yes, Deanne. You know Deanne is the nurse. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. All right. I'll get this straight one of these days. You saw, now, BB, make sure it's the right cowgirl. There's another cowgirl. There's another cowgirl that is on true crime channels, but it's not the cowgirl that we're looking for. There's another one, I think it's like Cowgirl, and I think she has something else after her name. Hi, Claire. My son heard a woman getting yelled at in the parking lot, turned to help her. They shot her in the back of the head. Oh my gosh. She died. It was her cop husband that killed her. Wow. Yeah, Deandra, that's crazy. I don't know what the heck. I know those Cracker Barrels are right off like the interstates and stuff, but still, oh my gosh. Elizabeth Holmes? I don't know. What are you asking, Elizabeth? Deanna lives in Georgia, talks, oh, Kelly Pickler. Okay. I'm going to start taking notes. I wish I could put little notes next to. Yeah, I've tried. It just killed me to see it. Yeah, I imagine, Deandra. Was someone there to help right away? Did they? What, Deandra, did the guy didn't get away? Did he that shot him? Do I remember the Clutter family? It's an old one. The Clutter family, no wildlife. I have to look that one up. Wow, your husband tackled the shooter. Really? Wow. Good for him. That's crazy. Out of thin air, right? Yeah, Trudy. Cutters are in cold blood story. They were drunk. Oh, how old were they, Deandra? How old was the guy that shot him about? Two of them tonight, Robin. One of our others had her uncle was killed in a carjacking and in Seattle. You're in PA, Rosemary, and a lot of violence those last few months. Wow. I don't think so, Tara Queen. I don't think he's ever killed before. He would have been caught way before. The Clutter family murders were the. Oh, okay. I got you there. Cody. Okay. Now, somebody just mentioned that, right? Oh, that's mentioned in this book that we're reading. Isn't that mentioned in this book? Isn't that one of the first books? I'm fairly certain that that's where I just heard a reference to that. Late 30s for the shooter. It wasn't just my husband tackle him, it was a group, but still, it was so fast. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, boy. Both my husbands shot themselves. Oh, yeah. Oh, boy. Yeah. Yes, we're reading. That's what we're reading for the book club, Ivy. We're reading that book. Right, Snoop Medic. Or our software, or that I have a nervous breakdown in the chat. Yeah. I'll have to look that up. I'll have to look up both of those things. Ivy's here. Ivy is the one that just lost her uncle. And the carjacking, but it was more than a carjacking. There was a bus involved and another vehicle, right? And the transcripts, they're on the website too, on the truecrimechat.org website. The transcripts for NK's interviews are there, 3 of them. Okay, they're on the website. Oh, thanks, Pisces. What no time? Yeah, that's something that that's crazy. Yeah, I know. It's just been crazy, Deanna, with 2 people in the chat. Yeah. You're wondering what a chatter meant by NK contradicting herself? Oh, I didn't see that. Contradicting herself. I'll have to go back and look. I don't know how far up it is. I don't see it, but yeah. Good night, Deandra. I'll be pray for you guys and Ivy and oh boy. Was Sandy's interview published in the Discovery? It wasn't really an interview, Lee. It was more of a letter. It was a letter that she wrote to the CBI, and yes, it's in the Discovery. Relatively speaking. Oh, I think I'm going to head off for the night a little early and try to get some sleep. And I don't know. I'll look. I know one of you sent me an email about the software, so I'll check that out. And then Jessica, I'll let you know. I know you asked me. And we'll see. Hopefully, we get this straightened out so I can, in all countries. Okay. All right, guys. I'm going to close out of here. I've got to stop sharing my screen, right? And get back to. I know where I ditched those. There we are. Oh, I look like I look like I fell asleep during I was sitting back. Okay. So I will get out of here and thank you guys. Sorry for the meltdown. But I will get this stuff figured out. All right. Thanks so much. I will talk to you tomorrow. Thanks to all of our mods. Thank you for doing a great job and putting up with craziness.